Welcome, beautiful people around the world. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Yuki, and I hope you're loving yourself as much as I love you all. I really hope so, because today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about all the things that happened at the Game Awards. Now, we're not talking about the Web2 Game Awards. We're talking about the Web3 Game Awards that happened a couple days ago. I could have made a video on it yesterday, but I was a little bit tired, just got off work, and now I'm refreshed, ready to go. And there's some exciting things that are going to be happening within the next year, even close to Q1 of next year as well. There's a lot of games that I'm excited about, and there's other games out there that I'm not mentioning here because they weren't showcased into one of the trailers that I was really excited about. Now, there's obviously, if you guys want to watch the video, make sure to go to the Game Awards website or even their YouTube page. You can actually check out the full length live stream that they had there, all the presentations. But we're going to go and show you guys all the winners that won today. And then we're going to show you guys all of the trailers that I'm excited about. And I think you guys might be really excited about, and to even invest or even just play the game. Now, if you guys want 100 free tokens and be able to move and earn while you're, working out, walking, all that stuff like that, make sure to download this app. I'm not sponsored by talking about it, but it would help me out if you guys would like to utilize it. Plus, you get a free 100 tokens. Whenever this token does go up to $1, it's $100, right? Guaranteed for you guys. You don't have to have anything, right? You don't even have to have a wallet to be able to earn stuff like that. And one of some of the great things about this app as well is not just, just working out, which is the main priority of the app, right? Is to be able to be active, right? To go out there. But you can also utilize this app to be able to buy the stuff, right? So you can actually utilize those rewards, those tokens that you've earned from stepping and walking around and working out and doing some of the challenges to be able to earn extra amino as well in the app. You can actually utilize those tokens and buy merchandises, in which they're partnered with some of the biggest names like Nike, Adidas, Puma. So you got all these companies out there. They're working with them, and to being able to utilize and to hopefully incentivize people to be out there and move to earn, be able to be active, and this is some of the great things. And I think this is a really awesome plan. I know Steppen was trying to do something like this, but you have the NFT barrier that people are kind of unsure of. But this is not NFT, man. This is literally just the app itself. You just walk, you do all your stuff, and you could be able to make some money. So again, if you guys want to utilize that, make sure to download the app. Make sure to use my code RealYukin100 to get a free 100 tokens, just absolutely for free, just by signing up, everything like that. And then you can utilize all those tokens, and you can see the shop. You can see everything out there. So again, make sure to use my code RealYukin100. But let's get back in the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm excited to talk about some of the stuff that happened at the Game Awards. First, we're going to be talking about all the winners that won at the Game Awards, and then we're going to showcase some of the trailers that we have here. And I'm excited to show you guys some of the, the Twitter stuff, so you guys can follow them, and also their websites and everything, maybe some of the functionalities of what they use, and just talk about some of the games out there. Because, again, I'm excited just to see some of these games out there. I'm not invested to any of these things. I'm not even paid to talk about any of these. I'm just excited as a gamer itself. But I know there's not a lot of people actually really talking about a lot of these games. So I want to be the first person, or at least some of the first people, to be able to talk about them, showcase them to you guys. And if you guys are interested in it as well, obviously this gives you guys more of an insight of what's happening in the next year, even the next couple months or anything like that. So again, I'm excited to talk more, but let's go check out some of the winners that won at the Game Awards. So we're going to start off for the bottom right, as you see here. So we have the content creator, Sam won. We got the People's Choice Awards, Star Atlas one, which a game really exciting. I'm excited to see what Star Atlas does. Best fighting game, Champions Ascension. I've never seen the game, but I'm looking at the trailer, a little snippet of what they had in the game. Looked really fun. Best esports, NFL Rivals is what we talked about. Best on-chain, Pirate Nations. Best mobile, Mighty Action Heroes. Best casual, Pixels. Game Choice Award, Wildcard, which another game I'm excited about. My Pet Hooligan. Interesting. I've never really seen the game, but now I'm actually pretty interested in the game. But this is the best action game. Then the Dead Drop won best esports and best shooter. Shrapnel won best graphics and most anticipated. Big Time won best multiplayer, best adventure, and best RPG. And to top it off there, Parallel, which is a trading card game, or a card game in general. It is they won Game of the Year, Best Strategy Game, and Best Card Game. So shout out to all the games that won and all the games that were nominated as well, because again, I'm excited to see that space constantly trying to build itself. There's a lot of, maybe last year wasn't the best year for it. It was definitely a way for them to build, to what it is now, and it's still getting built, right? You're not constantly getting all these AAA games, but everything is being built to be AAA, or even getting close to being built to AAA, because they're also adding other stuff as well. They're not just building the game; they're building the ecosystem for it. To be Web3, to have the tokenomic system, to be able to hopefully not be a scam. And that's what we were hoping for. We're hoping for games to look like this, to play like these games that are being nominated, and hopefully it turns out really well for them. But let's jump on to some of the first games that I'm excited about. Now, the first trailer here we have is Chronos World. Now, obviously with Chronos World, I looked on the website and they don't really have the game itself. Now, I'm not too sure if this game is actually part of this, because this is actually on the Elixir website, which even just showcasing some of these games, or these pictures right here, it's not similar to what they showcase here on, some of the things. Like it doesn't really like look the same. So maybe they updated it, I'm not too sure. But let's check into the trailer and just show you guys kind of what it looks like. And I'm excited to see what it is, right? I'd be interested. If you guys want to play, let's play. You see, it wasn't like this, but this looks really awesome though. All new look. I mean, it looks fun though. Like, this is something like me and my kids can play. You know what I mean? Like, this is good vibey game. I like the music choice to it too. Look at that. See, look at. I just saw like a little NFT thing. Maybe that's part of an NFT thing. They had a gun on there. So you can team up with people, or you can fight against them. So that's pretty cool. Like, you can just fight other people, or you can just team up with people. That's pretty cool. There's little boss fights as well. So it says, so it's coming soon, but also on PC as well. So they're gonna have it on the App Store, and you can also download it on PC. I believe this game is coming out relatively soon, but I'm excited about it, man. Like I said, the game is already here. Now, as you guys see here, they have a join button right here. You also need a beta code. I'm not sponsored to talk about them or even got a chance to play the game, so I don't really know how well it plays. But again, from watching just some of the trailer that they have here, I'm excited to see what this game is about. But it's exciting. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. But let's check over to the next game. And the next game we have is Xociety. So Xociety is pretty interesting. It's a third-person MMO RPG shooter powered by PDN official and Surgents.io. So I would love to see how this game, because this game actually looks really good. It looks really good. So let's check out and just to show you guys what this game looks like. I mean, this game is vibey. So shoot and earn pioneer. So with the Xociety. Like this, I like this like layout right here. This layout is really interesting. And all the guns right there too. I feel like this is going to be a pretty big game though. I mean, it looks really good though. This one says April. So this was the demo in April. It looks a little bit laggy, but this was an April demo, so this could definitely be polished a lot better. That's why I have a lot more hopes. You can't take demos too seriously. Look, this guy's floating in the air. Oh, he might have a jetpack or something. Like this looks fun. Dude, look at this. He's got big ass axe. Look, you get a grade and everything. I mean, like I said, this would be really interesting checking this game out. And some of the avatars that they have here. But yeah, again, Xociety is coming out soon, so I'm excited to see where this game goes. This is kind of the website what they have right here. Just kind of telling you guys it's a metaverse with the shooter mechanics at its core. So, you know, again, AAA, it looks very much AAA. Like, it definitely needs a little bit more work, especially with that alpha demo that they had there. But other than that, it looks really good, though. I think this game is definitely going to take, you know, it's going to be one of those, like, top 5 to top 10 games in the crypto space, especially when it comes to, like, a lot of players constantly playing it all the time. I think this game, if it does hit its peak, or if it's, you know, even close to what it's kind of promising, I think this game could definitely be something out there. Now, again, not sponsored to talk about it, but it is something that's on my radar. Next game we're going to be talking about is Universe, or Unioverse is what they're calling it. And this game is pretty interesting. They say that Unioverse is an epic sci-fi franchise as a service gaming universe built by top creative talent from Star Wars, Dune, Star Citizen, and more. So you can actually play the game actually right now on their website. They'll have a little play now button right here. But I mean, this game looks really interesting as well. I mean, this definitely has something, you know, to kind of, you know, be excited about as well. But we can check out some of the demo, or we can check out the trailer here and show you guys what it is.
Unioverse is an epic sci-fi franchise with heroes and villains whose stories are told in comics.
And they actually have these comics too. Comics. My bad.
Novel written by award-winning authors of science fiction and horror. We invite you to join the Unioverse community. Create and own heroes.
That's cool.
Weapons. Vehicles. And more. Then, use them all across dozens of Unioverse games.
Oh. Interesting. So you can use it across different games. That's what it's saying. So they might have multiple games.
What it takes.
Oh, I like that.
Download the Unioverse Proving Grounds today and come build with us.
With us. Okay. So like I said, you guys can actually go and play it right now. I don't know what they're playing through it. It says, looks like you can own a Universe hero and play through our Proving Grounds thing. And this is kind of a little bit of what they have right here. So to prove your skills, and you got to download all that stuff, everything like that. And you guys will be able to get into it. I don't know if they have like a certain code or not, but because you know how the other game was, it was on the Elixir app. So you might have a code, but I don't know. But you know, still, it looks really awesome. It looks parkour meets, you know, some type of like Destiny type of feel game. I mean, like, it looks really interesting, you know. So I could definitely see this game be something as well. You know, don't get me wrong. I think most of these games, they're starting to look like, you know, real games out here. And that's what's really exciting about these games. But let's jump over to the next one. And the next one we have is Ultra.io. Now, this was something that I kind of piqued my interest a little bit, because it's not even just that. It's literally like a whole app as well. Like, just like Elixir, it's like its own like app. It's going to be like something, it looks very similar, kind of similar to what Elixir's doing. Like, looks like what Beam is doing as well. And some of these you know, other companies as well, they're just having an app out there to be able to utilize. So this could be something that's, you know, under the radar type of deal right now. So this could be interesting to see. But they do have a game that I was actually kind of interested in. It's called Citadel. And it says they're joining forces with veterans. Okay, well, let's not play the thing right now. Okay, they're joining forces with veterans from Activision, Blizzard, Ubisoft, Epic Games, and 343 Studios or Industries. And we're elevating the Ultra experience with exclusive games for the first time ever. We're here to share a sneak peek from the upcoming shooter set to launch exclusively on the Ultra platform. Codename a Project Citadel, launching in 2024, following Project Citadel for trailers and all the other stuff. Okay, cool. So let's check out some of the gameplay here and to show you guys what this game looks like. And it's promising. It does look pretty good. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Halo right there for that intro.
No escape will go unnoticed.
All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not really much gameplay trailer. It's an alpha. So, again, don't expect it to be like instantly like it's going to be amazing. They have different stages to go through. I think this game will, if anything, will probably come out towards maybe near the end of the next year. I don't think it's ready yet, but again, Ultra IO could be a sleeper into gaming in general, just having a website itself, but also just the game itself. Citadel could be a sleeper as well because we don't really know much about it just from the shooting aspect of it. Kind of reminds me of just an unpolished game, but it has potential, right? So I'm looking out for that. I'm interested in seeing what that game provides and everything like that. So, but definitely check it out if you guys are interested. But let's check it over to another game as well. I mean, I'm telling you, we have all these games out there, and I'm excited about it. But yeah, Mojo World in-game trailer. I'm excited about seeing what this game is like because they're saying that they're redefining strategy multiplayer PvP auto chess battlers. So that kind of reminds me of very much of Illuvium is kind of doing as well. They also have an auto chess battle as well, so it's very much PvP PvE type of deal. So this game kind of reminds me of it, but just look with cute characters. So it looks really interesting. I mean, I love like this website already. It looks really awesome, and just seeing some of the gameplay so far of what they have, it looks really interesting. But let's check out the trailer here, the in-game trailer, what they have recently about a day ago, and they capture it all in Unity. So Unity and Unreal Engine looks really awesome, especially nowadays, but let's check this out. I just thought it was like a cute game, like one of those cute games that, that look really interesting. Now I'm kind of curious if this is actually something that that you get to actually do in the game, because I mean, obviously for the PvP auto chess battles, they don't look like that, but this looks like something completely different. So I don't know if they're doing a separate thing or not, so it's kind of interesting. I mean, it looks like its own like single player type of game, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Got the bad guys right there. Oh, he woke up Groot. I am Groot. Oh, he's giving like energy or something like that, or like some powers. Planet Mojo, and they have like land. They said like land in there, so I don't know if that's like land to like NFT land and all that stuff like that, but that's something really interesting. I'm definitely interested in. Again, the game doesn't really have much other than like the gameplay here, the auto chess battles that they have, but that other part looks really cool as well. So so this might just be the melee portion of it, and I'm wondering if the Mojo world is going to be the more cinematic part. I think this is kind of similar to how Immutable is doing as well. So yeah, again, I think this is going to be very similar to kind of what Immutable is doing, but also just their own twist on it as well. Different world, cute characters, so cute things, so really interesting to seeing the concept and everything around this. So I'm excited to see more of this as well when it comes out. I don't want to say, did they have anything? Did they have a release date? They don't have a release date, so I assume it's coming soon. But you can play it now, at least with the melee portion of it. But I would love to see where that goes as well. But let's check over to the next game. The last game that we have is Forgotten Playland. I think this is probably one of the games, other than the first one, Chronos. So we had a Chronos Worlds that I was going to play with my kids, and even with the Planet one, Planet Mojo could be really fun too as well. But Forgotten Playland looks really fun, and it's they say it's free to play. It's a social party game, which reminds me of like the old Mario games, or even just it's just some party games, right? Like party games are always fun. I think they're always going to be one of those games that are just exciting to play, if you have a bunch of friends or even just people locally. I think those are always fun to play as, especially like this, man. This is just like one of the again, it just hits those boxes of like the cutesy type of games that, you know, that kids can play, right? And that's what you should have. You should have games that are very similar, that can have kids be able to play those games, right? And it also comes at Q1 of 2024. And I think that's one of the games I'm going to be playing. And it's also part of the Merit Circle as well, so which is on Beam. So again, this is why I was talking about Beam is really interesting and already putting out some cool stuff as well. And again, we're going to check out the trailer that we have here. I believe I have it on, oh, I just have it here. So they're actually playing it already. So, but let's check out the game already. I mean, this looks really awesome.
Wonder what toys are doing when you're not around? Let us show you. Forget your world. Come play in ours. Forgotten Playland, where you never forget your friends.
Yeah, this looks awesome. Like I like the stylistic of it, and it's like very much toy themed. So you know, they could even partner with Disney, you know, who knows, and like bring like Woody and like, you know, Buzz Lightyear, you know, like it's just like there's so many possibilities with this, and I definitely had to retweet this. This game looks really awesome. Even just going from the web page itself. I mean, again, it's Q1, so it's coming out very, very soon. You know, again, very much a social hub as well. And they already have some of the areas that they already have announced, which is Space Disco, and then they have a beach bar, and then they're also going to have a jungle camp. Or maybe they already have it as well. So maybe those are the 3 places that they're gonna, them 3 maps, you know, areas that they have, and they can also just build so many maps, and the customization is gonna be crazy. It kind of reminds me of just some of the, I forgot what the game was, but it was very much like a toy-like game like this, and it just really just reminds me of those games and stuff that I used to play as. So, and just even just watching like this little snippet of it, you know, little GIF of a bump-a-ball is what they're calling it, and it looks cute, man. Like, I mean, look at this looks awesome. So you know, this would just be fun to play as, man. I just think it'd be fun. But I mean, that's pretty much all the games that I have there that I'm excited about. That's all the games that were showcased during the Game Awards, and to see different type of games out there, right? So I'm very open to all the stuff, especially in the Web3 space, because again, there's so many exciting things that are happening out here, and I'm really excited to see the growth of the gaming industry, especially when it comes to Web3. And man, it only gets better from here. So again, if you guys want to get those free 100 tokens as well, make sure to hit the code at, or use the code at RealYukin100 on the Amino app. And then, yeah, if you guys want to check out all the games out there, I'll leave a link in the description for all the websites out there for you guys to go check it out. But other than that, hope you guys have a good day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope we can stay united as one, rise up to every challenge, be ourselves, and follow our dreams, because I know you can do it. I love you all.